What's going on, boys and girls? Vex here, and today I've got an awesome video for you. This is my first nuclear on Black Ops 3. Yeah, I am so excited I got this gameplay. It took me quite a while. At the time of this video, I have probably about 500 hours on Black Ops 3, which is kind of crazy. And a little upset, to be honest, that it kind of took me this long to get my first nuclear, but at the same time, it's not easy to get a nuclear in this game, at least I don't think it is, and I've had quite a few close attempts, but I think this is a pretty good gameplay and I think you guys are going to enjoy it. So you can already see right to the left, once I cap an objective or call on a score streak, you'll see the nuclear calling card, which probably a lot of you have already seen, and it looks pretty sick. I love it. And only reason it's showing up now is because I'm using theater mode to record this gameplay. But anyways, yeah, I've had quite a few close attempts, and man, it seemed like this game just really didn't want to give it to me. And look at that! Oh my goodness, I fell off the wall. And like right at the start of this game, I really didn't think this was going to be anything nuclear worthy. But you'll see as it goes on, it gets pretty interesting. But I've had quite a few really close games. I think I had a 28 gun streak. A 24. I've had several 24s, probably about like 4 or 5 24s. I've had 25, I think, 4 times. Yeah, I've got like 4 brutal medals, and it was just crazy because every time I would get close to that streak, I'd be thinking I'm doing fine, and then something crazy would happen. Like I think the first 2 times it happened, I was on like a 25 gun streak. I got the brutal medal, and the entire team spawned behind me. And I mean, there's nothing I could do, so I just died, and that's just frustrating when you get so close and fail. But finally, this game I did get it, so it is really relieving, and I think I'll sleep a little bit easier at night. But I just want to say, for those of you guys that have not gotten a nuclear before, it is very difficult in this game, in my opinion at least, and a lot of people struggle to get that first nuclear, and it requires a lot of luck. So you'll see in this gameplay, there's a lot of times where I come very close to dying on different parts of my streak, and you'll see that. So just keep in mind that this is not an easy challenge to do most of the time, and it does require a lot of luck. So just be patient and keep trying, and eventually you'll get it just like I have. I would also recommend playing pretty cautiously. This game I was able to get away with a little bit more of slightly aggressive spawn rushing and other stuff like that because I had streaks up. And when you have a hater up and a wraith and wraps, which I usually don't run for my nuclear attempts, but it's a lot easier, especially with the hater. You can just see where they are, so you can predict them, you can pre-fire them around corners and all that stuff. But here I got pretty lucky. I got a pretty good bit of their team right there. But I would definitely try and play a little bit more cautiously, because people out there might be playing a little bit more defensive, and if you rush out into an open area where they've got a head glitch or they've got a clear advantage, see right there, that was stupid. I could have ended my streak right there, but I got lucky, and it ended up working out. But I definitely would not recommend doing that, because more often than not, it's not going to work in your favor. So definitely play it safe and avoid these open lines of sight, because there's a lot on Combine in this little area right here in the middle. It's very easy to die, and you see right there, I could have died too if that was intentional. So I think this is the part right here where I started to say, okay, I'm starting to get a pretty good streak. It's 26-2, and I was doing pretty good. So that's just the beginning. But yeah, once you start getting on those streaks, for me, I start to feel a lot better, and then once I get kind of closer to it, I get pretty nervous. So you kind of tone it down a little bit and try and play a little bit more defensively until you get your streaks. Like right here, I had my hater, so I didn't have to worry about it. I knew where they're coming from. But this B area on Combine is really easy to die on, so don't rush out to those open areas. And that applies for pretty much every map. So be cautious with what you do. Right here, I'm kind of poking out only because my teammates are there and they're not focused on me. So I'm able to pick off these people and get some easy kills. but trying to be really cautious, trying to ADS around every corner because I know they're close by, and it's kind of scary when you get to this point. Because for me, I don't want to die, and I'm like cautious, and sometimes I don't know if I should rush out and try and get a kill instantly, or if I should just stay back. And right here, I pick up my relentless, and I know, okay, I've got a pretty good attempt going for me right now. But definitely right here, that spot, I saw that sniper and I said nope. And right when I did, one of my teammates ended up getting sniped by that guy. So I said, there's no way I'm going there. And I tried to flank here, but I got taken out. But do not peek snipers. Do not peek Gorgon users, Shiva, any assault rifle, or even anything, even SMGs. I get sniped by the Kuda all the time. It's so annoying. But definitely be careful and be wary of that because you will end your streak and it sucks. So right here, this is a dangerous spot right here because they always come around those corners. And up top, I heard this guy and I thought I killed him, but there I got him. And there, that RPG guy, I actually didn't have flak jacket, so he could have instantly killed me. And I got pretty lucky this game where I had a lot of close calls where I was really close to dying, or somebody was right in front of me and they didn't pay attention or whatever. So that's not always going to happen, and this nuclear would have been a lot easier if I was closer to their spawn with my purifier, but then again it would be a little bit more risky. But right here I'm trying to play really safe, and I pick up the brutal and I'm like, alright, we've got about 50 points left, I can do this. So I went and I'm kind of making my rounds in between, trying not to stay in this open area once again because I just don't feel comfortable in this area because there's so many spots where they can kind of see you in a superior position than you can see them, and if somebody's behind a head glitch with an assault rifle and you're right in front of them, it feels like 8 to 9 times out of 10 somebody's just going to melt you instantly before you can do anything to them. So it's so much easier for them to shoot you. And right there, look how close I was to dying. And that's 26, I believe. So really be careful. And in there is another death trap. I know there was a guy in there, I think with a shotgun. So I didn't even bother going in there. And right here too, I can see that they're spawning there and they're going to come on C. And I got that one, and this was another one where I got really close to dying, and that was actually 28, and here's 29, and right here I knew I was so close and I didn't want to mess up, and damn, nuclear, and I died right after. I was just so excited when this happened. It was awesome. But definitely try and play it safe. Often than not, there's so many things that can end your streak, especially if you're not running like flak jacket. And this game I wasn't running flak jacket and tac mask, excuse me, which I'm almost always run, but I wasn't running them. And I mean, the specialist abilities in this game are absolutely insane, so there's so many things that could end your streak. But this has been my first nuclear, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Final score is 55-3, and man, it was a lot of work to get this, but this is hopefully the first of many. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.